Another white trash.
Another white trash. Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? Listen, the first thing I want to talk about is this India situation. This is so bizarre. I'm getting shit on YouTube. It's crazy. But listen, so H3H3. A couple weeks ago, I made a video on H3H3. That video on H3H3 was about Bill Burr. I crapped all over H3H3. I mean, I crapped on Ethan and H3H3 the whole show. I crapped on the podcast. He had Bill Burr on. It was kind of weird. I crapped on it. So I crapped on H3H3. Like, right? I shit on Ethan. 382,000 views. And a lot of people agree with me. It got 4,000 likes, 4,400 likes, 3,100 dislikes. But I had a lot of H3H3 supporters crapping on me and coming after me in the comments, and you're a piece of garbage, you scumbag, and you couldn't do any better, and all these other things, even though I've been on YouTube even longer than them. But here's the thing, they're crapping on me and everything else. So the other day, H3H3 makes a video, or goes on his podcast. He makes, I don't know, controversial comments, I guess, about India. I mean, he said he went hard on India. All right, he really did. Like, he went hard on India, and it was weird. Obviously, I thought it was a big joke. It's obviously a joke to me, but the Indian people take it really seriously. Now, I think H3H3 is a fucking dumbass right now. I crap on Ethan in the video. I crap on him, but I also explain that I don't think he's some kind of psycho racist either, like everybody's saying, or at least the Indian people are saying. So I make that video, and what happens? Now, instead of crapping on Ethan, I'm kind of crapping on him a little bit, but also supporting, saying, you know, he's a piece of garbage, like, he's stupid, he's making bad decisions right now, but obviously, I don't think he's really racist. He just said some fucking crazy shit about India. He went hard as a comedian. And by the way, if you call me an ugly white monkey dog, you know, I don't get angry at that either, because I'm not a loser. Like, it's
not very zen.
Yeah, it's not very zen of the Indian. But so look at this. This video is now going viral too, or mini viral. 17,400 views, 300 likes, 1,300 dislikes, and instead of it being H3H3 fans, it's people from India who are mad at me.
You no shit on him enough.
And I started the video with, you know, I think he's kind of an idiot right now. I don't know what he's doing, but
they're all like, yeah.
And then they get pissed off, and it's like, dude, what is going on?
Because you said what? Because you said he's not really racist. He's probably just is a joke, right?
Yeah, like he's being a dickhead kind of, but I don't think he's really. He doesn't like, dude. Do you really think a guy who wears a hat that looks like this actually hates Indian people and thinks that they look like janitors? Do you think that
looks like a janitor right there?
I mean, dude, H3H3 looks fucking homeless.
Yeah,
okay?
He looks like a skinny Jim Belushi.
Yeah, dude, he looks homeless and like he has Tourette's. And I look like an idiot myself. So why would we be like serious about making fun of when he makes fun of Indian people saying they're janitors and he made fun of Bollywood or whatever? Who cares? In America, we make fun of Hollywood all the time. We make fun of.
You fucked up.
We make fun. What?
If you would have just kept going and just shit on him, right?
Yeah.
You might have been a god in India.
I could have been a god in India, right? That's a great point. They would have like it would have been crazy.
They'd have been all over you. You'd have had like 7,000 likes. You'd have been like whatever they do, the equivalent of knighting over there.
Yeah. That's crazy. You're right. I really should have sucked up more. But
you've been riding an elephant, all kinds of shit, Joe.
What I have learned is in America, we make lots of jokes about each other and everybody. But apparently in India, you don't joke about stuff. I guess that's what it is. But see, that's the thing is they're like offended and stuff by this. And it's like, why? Because we make fun of our own actors. We make fun of our president. We make fun of our president like every day. We make fun of everything here in America. So it's not disrespectful that we make fun of India. In fact, if anything, the people in India should be like, oh, cool, we're part of the club too. Like, because that's what we do. So when people are in the comments telling me like, oh, you ugly white dog, I hope your skin looks like piss. Oh, haha, just joking. How does it feel? Oh, I don't know. I'm not offended by dumb stuff like you people are. So apparently in India, Like, these people are the softest people I've ever seen.
Well, dude, all right, like, look at it this way. Like, you know how, like, if somebody goes up and starts doing a bit where they're talking like this, you know, it's funny, right? And, like, okay, if someone in India went up and started doing a white person on stage.
That's funny.
Like, that's fucking hilarious.
If an Indian...
I don't say, there's no problem with it. We think it's funny, you think it's funny. Like, that's all. We can all do that with each other.
Like we love... Like, seriously, I'm going to make fun of you guys a little bit because you deserve it. If you read my comments on my video, that people saying I should die, I'm a white devil, I'm a racist. Like, I'm a racist? Why? I crapped on H3H3. And then I said that, you know, I don't think he's a racist just for making a joke. But now I'm a racist for not thinking he's a racist for making a joke? Get the fuck out. Dude, here's the thing. I now believe people in India are wusses. Like, so,
you're faggot, my friend.
You know, I'm sorry. Indian people in India, I really am sorry. I love you guys. I still do. I love you guys. We do love you here in America and throughout the world, man. Everybody's the same. We're all people. But you guys, for some reason, are extremely butthurt and very, very fragile. I don't know why that is. I thought you guys were tougher over there. I don't understand. So, I mean, I'm not all of you. I'm sure there's a lot of people in India going like, oh, come on, man. Like, I get it. Like, but there's...
Well, see, Joe, their chakras are aligned, those people.
Well, these must be the Roman Reigns... These are the Roman Reigns fans. Listen to this. Here's a guy from India talking about it, and this is insane. And here's some of the comments he made, too, because you haven't heard this yet.
It's the goofiest people you've ever met in your life. It's just a bunch...
Aren't Indians the That's what he said.
Indians the goofiest people you've ever met in your life. It's just a bunch of Bollywood shit. On the history of the earth, I don't think anything has ever been produced cornier than Bollywood.
He was being disrespectful to Indians on the PewDiePie versus T-Series video. What you don't know, you don't talk. Do your research and then make a video.
He in the video kind of like tries to clear his...
Well, see, he's not making a video. That's the problem. Is like he's like doing a 2-hour podcast, but
himself going, you know, I'm not really hating on Bollywood or whatever, and it's like, yeah, but you kind of did. Like, you're making fun, and I get he makes fun of everybody, but he usually makes fun.
There you go. That guy brought that up right there.
Yeah, he makes fun of everybody.
Yeah. Like, my whole family watch Indian movies, music, serial dramas, and we are into this entertainment, into this culture.
So this guy thinks because his whole family watches Indian culture and watches these movies that it can't be made fun of. Well, I got news for you. My whole family watched Hollywood and Arnold Schwarzenegger. My whole family watches the news where Trump's on there. We make fun of everything and everyone. So this kid who made this video, MK Journey's like, well, my family and all of us watch Bollywood, so you can't make fun of it. Like, that's ridiculous. So anyway, I mean, like, I don't know how to clarify this any better for you. No, we're not better than Indians. We're not worse than Indians. We're not better than Indians. I love Indian people. I have a ton of Indian listeners, people from India listening to me, especially on my other channel that I'm friends with, and they can't believe it. They're like, Joe, you're not racist. You're always wicked nice to us and respectful about all kinds of things, but you also joke about stuff, so it's not a big deal. Like, the fact of the matter is, you could go on H3's podcast and you could grab him making fun of everything he's ever made fun of, and it's all equal. It's not different. It's not like all of a sudden he's making fun of somebody and nobody else. The guy makes fun of a lot of things. Granted, I think H3H3 right now is having like a breakdown and he's kind of a meatball right now. And he went hard on India. He did. He said some more things. He went hard on India. But for this guy to make a video, this kid or whatever, and other people, and the people I speak to from India, to say like, oh, how dare he make fun of Bollywood? Why? Why can't he make fun of Bollywood? Why can't he make fun of anything? You look like a bunch of dancing, like the Ringling Brothers in Barnum and Bailey Circus. You know what I mean? If they took happy pills.
It's a trend right now. I mean, it's literally a trend to have hurt feelings, not just for yourself, but for other people that you don't even. I mean, even if people like are white, they're good. It's their thing to stand up now for blacks or for like other people that have issues. You know what I mean? For gays or for even if you're straight, you're standing up for gays. Like everybody's so hurt because it's such a fucking trend right now.
Well, I mean, people need to.
Heritage or just anything, they're gonna use it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, listen. If you think that I'm gonna be scared or I'm gonna be like, oh no, like the Indian people are attacking me, and I'm gonna I'm sorry, There's something.
Dog fucking fuck you.
What is wrong in India, dude? Like, I crapped on H3H3, and these
They're
people
gonna come in your curry, dude. It ain't gonna be.
they're mad that I didn't like bury him as like a racist. Why? How could I logically call him a racist when he's made fun of all kinds of other people? And by the way, where was India when he was making fun of all these other people? Where was India? Where was everybody else? Where's everybody? Why is Indian people so butthurt that he made fun of Bollywood, that he called them janitors? I mean, India, hello, are you watching this? Are you in India right now? Listen, we love you. Take it easy. And think about this. This motherfucker looks like he's homeless. He called Bollywood actors janitors. Well, they're rich.
No, that guy who made the video about him looked like he was doing better.
Yeah, and I mean, dude, H3H3 looks like he's homeless. The Bollywood actors are rich. These Indian people are rich beyond you can imagine.
They're just very insecure, it sounds like.
No, but I'm talking about not the people making the videos, but I'm talking about the Bollywood actors and stuff, the actors in India. These people are mega rich.
Yeah.
Why are these regular people from India coming out to defend them against a guy who looks like he's wearing a giant sock on his head?
I guess because his reach is far, he's got an audience. Perhaps.
I think it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And listen, I wanted to come out and make this video because I had to clarify to these Indian people. Listen, you calling me a white dog, you pretending to be racist to me isn't going to offend me because, number one, I was never racist to anybody. Number two, I don't get offended by stupid crap. But apparently in India, you get offended by this stuff. You know, I don't understand that. You should be offended by what you guys wear every day. But, see, that's a joke. But no, seriously, we love you guys. Relax. But at the same time...
You have something against my harem pants.
I just don't get it, man. I don't know why they're so mad.
Dude. I'll send you some.
Send me the...
I have my wife make for you. You love it. You wear every day. We have lots of room for your balls.
Oh, man. I don't know, man. We love you here, guys. Why are you getting so mad, man?
Why do you think I'm doing that accent? Because we enjoy it. Like, it's all good shit. Like, dude, we fucking love a poo.
Yeah, we're mad about The Simpsons.
Look how pissed we are that we can't have a poo on The Simpsons. You guys like...
And the thing is, they got a Scottish guy on there the same way. Like, they've got lots of characters on there that are stereotypes. That's what makes the show great. And it's like you're part of that. Now you're not part of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you're not part of it. Now kids are going to grow up not understanding India or knowing what Indian people sound like. I grew up understanding Indian people, so when I saw a guy from India in a store and like he was different because maybe he had an accent and he looks a little bit different. We all look a little bit different. I would see that and I would be like, you know what? Oh yeah, I know. I've heard, like, you're familiar to me. Even though the show stereotyped him, I knew that was a show, and like that's not how real people are. And this is a real person. But at least I'm sort of familiar with that accent and with, you know, an Indian person, just like people are familiar with certain other people. And just like maybe if people in India had an India show and they had one white guy, a token white cowboy guy, even if it was a stereotype of white people, who cares? At least they're familiar with us and they're accepting us in a way that, like, when they see somebody, they won't think that we're some way we're not. And so it's a good thing. But when you take India, you know, or a poo out of The Simpsons, no kids are going to grow up knowing about that now. So maybe some kid in an all-white area eventually sees an Indian guy at a convenience store and he's like, what the hell is going on? Like, I don't quite understand this.
See, in a way, what you're talking about is what the problem is. Like, us getting offended, them getting offended, everybody getting bitchy and offended is kind of taking away what was actually bringing us together, which is something like Simpsons.
You have to embrace the differences. Now, I appreciate that in India, apparently you guys in India, I appreciate that you guys have more maybe respect for some things, I guess, and you take offense to certain things. I can appreciate that. But you have to understand that I don't want to change you, and I know you're going to be offended, but don't change us either, because we tend to make fun of everything and everybody. And a lot of people in America aren't happy with probably what H3H3 said, but again, he said so much about so many different things. To get mad at just this now? You're going to get mad at just this now? I mean, the guy dropped the N-bomb several times. I mean, you're going to get mad at this? Because he said Bollywood looks like goofs or whatever else he said and made fun of people, and I mean, just look at his stupid hat. Like, I mean, can you really think he's serious? He's got his eyes go all over the place when he talks, and he's got this hat on his head. I mean, give me a break. Listen, we're out of here. Hope you guys subscribe down below. Don't miss out on my other videos. Click the like button. Watch my other videos on this, everything else. And Jesse, thanks for being here, man. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Not a thing.
All right. Bye, everybody. Bollywood.
Bar sweat.
Bollywood.